When you see a runner with perfect running form, what do you think? Damn, they look fast. How can I look like that?
Yeah.
How efficient are they at actual injury prevention?
Yeah.
Is that good running form by winning the genetic lottery, or did they work on it?
Yeah.
Do they do running drills to look that good?
Oh, yeah.
You might not think those things, but I sure as hell do. Find out the answers to those questions and how you can elevate your running performance with these 4 running drills on this episode of Trees and D Lake.
What is up? Welcome to Trees and D Lake, an audio and video content series by Mike Trees and me, Darren D Lake Runs. Here's Mike Trees, a 50-year plus pro runner and triathlete, on how exactly we want to help you.
The aim of this podcast is to give, in a light-hearted, amusing and entertaining way, hints and tips to help you all run better and enjoy your sporting life more. So let's see how we can go with that.
What about me? Well, I've been running and doing this endurance sport thing for like 26 years now. I've run a sub 3-hour marathon and I've done an Ironman triathlon in 10 hours. Language warning, on a few rare occasions, we sometimes use some bad words to get our point across. Apologies for that. And last point, we do all of that in a super short, sharp, and concise way because
Ain't nobody got time for that.
doing butt kicks uphill. Tell me why that's important and what happens, how to do them.
Going uphill, you're putting, depending on how steep the hill is, about 0.6 to 0.7 of your body weight through the joints. Okay, so if you weigh 100 kilograms, there's only 60 kilograms to 70 kilograms of stress going through the joints going up the hill. But if you go downhill, you're putting 7 times your body weight through the joints. A lot of beginners runners and people that get injured a lot and run inefficiently, they overstride, they throw their lead leg out in front of their body, ahead of their center of gravity, and that slows them down. The great thing with a butt kick is your leg comes down straight underneath the body, so it's landing correctly. And then I would focus on landing and getting my foot off the ground as quick as I could.
How would you do high knees versus butt kicks? I know you prefer butt kicks over high knees. Tell me what the difference between doing high knees is and then what the benefits are.
As you run faster and get stronger, your knee drive at the front will naturally come up a little bit higher. So a lot of people say, I tried copying you run, but my foot doesn't come anywhere near my butt and my knees don't go up at the front. It doesn't mean to say that it's not good to over-exaggerate that in training a little bit. And I found that it was quite good. My adductors and abductors were fatiguing doing that. And I had very little push off on my calf muscle as well. The high knees just complemented the butt kicks, but in front. And so I was focusing on bringing the knee up high, pushing off on the ground with my foot and trying to strengthen the calf and the Achilles. Using the hill just so there's less stress going through the joints. That's the main point of the hill in the early stages, was I couldn't do this on the flat because it hurt too much. So that's what the hill was for.
Is it to find the steepest hill possible, or is it to find like a gentle but medium hill? Again,
it depends on the person. So for me, initially, I had to find the steepest hill possible because the steeper the hill, the less pain I was in doing it. If it's too steep that you can't do the drills, don't do it. But I was on, I would say, a good 15% slope.
Ooh, that's rough.
Drills. I've tried to do a 6% hill, and it just hurt too much. The bounding, you can't get bound up a 15% hill.
yeah, we'll get to that.
Unless you're a super elite athlete.
Bounders uphill. Tell me more about the technique and the form and what it actually helps. You said something about stride length earlier.
I like bounding because there's only 2 ways to go quickly. There's 3 ways you combine them. The ways to go quicker, a faster cadence, and the butt kicks and the high knees will help you with a faster cadence. And if you can do more steps per minute than you were doing and keep your stride length the same, you're going to go quicker. Obviously, you need the aerobic engine to cope with it, but that's one basic way of going quicker. Then the other way of going quicker is if you can keep your cadence the same, but increase your stride length, then again, you're going to go quicker. The bounding, we're trying to get the stride length longer. So what you're doing is it's all about landing and pushing off. You're not really trying to extend your stride in front of you. You're trying to push that back leg behind you. So you hit the ground. Once your foot's on the ground, you drive forward and you're driving your leg backwards.
I realized about a year ago, I was like, why do I like doing these so much? It's like, because I'm good at them. And the reason why I'm good at them is because I have that power, explosiveness. I played basketball up until about 18, 19 years old, and I naturally could sprint and jump and do all those things really well. And I remember we had a soccer coach teach us plyometrics, and I did really well to plyometrics back 25 years ago. And when I had my Achilles injury, I went to my physical therapist, and he was like, physio, and he goes, do these drills. And I was like, oh, plyometrics. We're doing plyometrics again. Oh, this is great. And I absolutely love them. So, religiously once a week, no matter the time of the season, I won't do them right before a race. There is a split between form drills and plyometrics. There's crossover between the two, but I absolutely love doing them personally. And I know some people hate doing them because they're probably not very good at them. But to each is their own. You should be doing them though. If you suck at doing them, find the ones that you like doing and do them consistently. Tell me about ankling and how to do it, what it's good for.
I learned about ankling from the great Arthur Lydiard. He said, my athletes never suffer from Achilles tendon problems because they've got really strong Achilles and lower leg muscles. You're running up the hill and you're just pushing off with the lower leg muscles. You're pushing off with the calf and the Achilles and just trying to land forefoot, midfoot, let the heel sink into the ground and then push off with the calf and the Achilles and the lower leg muscles. It also, I found that we've got to do things that we're bad at as well. Because we're bad at them, it probably means we need to do them more. And you've got to do some of the drills that you're weak at. And if you have them identified as drills you need to do, you've got to get yourself into that mindset where, you do them religiously because they're going to make a big difference in the long run.
We went really deep on these 4 specific drills, and they were butt kicks, high knees, bounders, and ankling/ankle overs, all uphill. Try to find a hill between 6 and 10%. For the bounders, you might not want to be as high as 10%, maybe close to 5-6%, due to just the actual action of springing up. Do them religiously if you can, especially if you hate doing them. They are a great injury prevention. They're a great way from coming back from injury. They're great to just do them in the base season. They're great to do them when you're in the race focus season. I wouldn't say holy grail, but it's like, one thing that you can do pretty much all the time, and still get benefits out of it. And they're fun for me. Anything else you want to add?
You're getting some neuromuscular development in there. You're getting your proprioception, some plyometric work, some strength work, focusing on the form. There's so much in there. What I would say is for people who aren't injured, they just go out and do an easy run all the time. Instead of a 30-minute easy run, you're going to get way more benefit spending 30 minutes on drills than just doing another 30-minute easy run because you're probably doing enough 30-minute easy runs. So vary it up. Don't drop the drills. Drop something else.
You said there was 3 because you ended it at 2. So what's the three ways to go faster? It's
combine the 2.
Increase combine the cadence
2 and increase the stride length.
Okay, so you could do either or, and then you do both, and then you got you.
Once you put your bounding and your high knee and your butt kicks together, you get the cadence high, you get the stride length longer, and the holy grail is combining them into the third way of going quicker, a longer stride length and a faster cadence. But it's not that simple because you do need to increase your aerobic engine and an ability to cope with the new power that you've got.
Yeah, you'll get tired.
And getting the energy systems to work is a little bit different. You run into the hill, get some speed work up, and then you bound and think of a gazelle. You've seen them in Africa, they go boing, boing, and these great big long strides, and you try and hold yourself in the air for as long as you can with a bound.